In 1995, the internet was still strange and new. Jeff Bezos and his wife Mackenzie pulled books from shelves and packed them into boxes in that small Seattle garage, day after day. Friends wrote code and tested web pages on borrowed Sun workstations. The world outside had no idea what Amazon would become. Within weeks of launch, Amazon.com had sold books to people in 45 countries, with no advertising but plenty of word of mouth. But the press was skeptical. Legacy book retailers and investors wondered if this online store could ever survive. Bezos braced himself for skepticism. He often reminded early investors that 4 out of 5 startups fail, admitting, "We have more high-technology business to do than low-technology business," a modest code for expect turbulence. The dot-com boom of the late 1990s was heady and wild. Amazon hired thousands, constantly launching new products. By 1997, Amazon.com went public at $18 a share, yet Bezos still warned shareholders of the peril. The company had turned Amazon into an all-purpose marketplace by 1998, selling CDs, videos, toys, and home goods. The one-time garage startup was being hailed as the future of retail. Then the bubble burst in 2000. Amazon stock plummeted with the wreckage of other tech companies. Bezos had already borrowed heavily to fuel growth. By 2000, he had $2 billion in loans and only $350 million cash on hand. Rival retailers were circling like sharks. Some said Amazon was crazy to expand so fast. Even Jeff's father had warned that selling books online was no cakewalk. Now that prophecy seemed to be coming true. For a moment, it felt like the grand gamble might fail. In 2001, facing collapse, Bezos did the unthinkable. He began ruthless cost cuts. Amazon closed some warehouses and laid off about 14% of its staff. The company's problems played out on cable news. Some anchors taunted Bezos as the young CEO who built America's biggest virtual lemonade stand. Mackenzie stayed tirelessly by his side, managing